Cunda Sutta, Sutta Nipāta, Book 1.3, Uraga Vagga, Khuddaka Nikaya. Cunda Sutta, the teaching on purity. Cunda. The smith approached the Buddha with a common belief of his time. He believed purity came from birth, caste, and outward status. He believed some people were pure by origin and others impure by origin. He asked the Buddha about purity and impurity, about who is truly defiled and who is truly clean. The Buddha did not answer with social categories. He did not speak of lineage, profession, or family. He spoke only of actions. Not by birth does one become impure. Not by birth does one become pure. By actions, one becomes impure. By actions, one becomes pure. The Buddha dismantled the idea that morality is inherited. No one is born stained. No one is born holy. Every being arrives with a mind capable of choosing. The Buddha explained what truly defiles a person: killing living beings, taking what is not given, sexual misconduct, false speech, harsh speech, divisive speech, idle chatter rooted in delusion, greed that never knows enough, hatred that burns the heart, wrong view that denies moral cause and effect. These actions, when cultivated, darken the mind. This darkness is what the Buddha calls impurity. A person may bathe daily, wear clean robes, recite prayers, and perform rituals. Yet, if these actions are present, the mind remains stained. The Buddha compared external purity to washing the body while leaving poison inside. True impurity is mental. True cleanliness is mental. Then the Buddha described purity: refraining from killing, refraining from stealing, refraining from sexual misconduct, speaking truthfully, speaking gently, speaking to unite, not divide, speaking with purpose and care, letting go of greed, letting go of ill will, seeing clearly the law of karma, that actions bear fruit. This is purity, not because society praises it, not because tradition demands it, but because it leads to peace. The Buddha made it clear that a person of any background, farmer, smith, merchant, ruler, can be pure if their conduct is pure. And a person of high status, priest, ascetic, monk, is impure if their conduct is corrupt. Purity is not worn, it is lived. Cunda listened as the Buddha overturned centuries of belief. No ritual could erase cruelty. No ceremony could cancel greed. No birth could excuse harm. Only a transformed mind leads to freedom. The Buddha went further. Even subtle defilements matter. Deceit practiced silently. Pride hidden behind humility. Anger suppressed but not abandoned. These too stain the mind. Purity is not perfection. It is honesty with oneself. The Buddha did not demand purity for approval. He taught it as a path out of suffering. An impure mind is restless. A pure mind is light. The impure mind fears consequences. The pure mind sleeps peacefully. The Buddha explained that when actions are purified, concentration becomes natural. When concentration is stable, wisdom arises. When wisdom sees clearly, liberation follows. Thus, purity is not an end. It is the foundation. Cunda began to understand that liberation is not reserved for a class, caste, or group. It is available to anyone willing to abandon unwholesome actions. The Buddha's teaching removed blame from birth and placed responsibility on choice. This teaching is uncomfortable because it removes excuses. One cannot say, "This is who I am." One must say, "This is what I do." And what one does can change. The Buddha concluded by making it unmistakably clear: purity is not about how the world sees you. It is about how the mind relates to greed, hatred, and delusion. When these fade, purity arises naturally. When they end completely, suffering ends. This is the teaching Cunda received. This is the purity the Buddha pointed toward. This is the path open to all.